You have to face the truth sometime.
Retribution, Bruce.
Wait, so I just like kicked the shit out of him. I mean, it's not like entirely against what we've been doing up to this point. Considering I'm pretty sure I punched him in the face in the last episode, but that time it was public. So
what is this place?
I'm gonna assume Arkham Asylum. Probably.
Okay, I'm up.
For Christ's sake, put some clothes on. Doctor's making the rounds soon.
Doctor? What doctor?
Fucking Vicky Vale. That just doesn't sit right with me. There's got to be something to that, you know.
Looks like someone was angry. Lovely.
Oh hey. Got some spectators. Oh wow. That is what?
Is that my blood? God, I hope it's mine.
Yikes. Ah. Okay, let's put that on.
Arkham Asylum. This
Yeah,
can't
okay.
be happening.
I thought so. Just kind of like the typical place they just throw anyone who has like, is there not a prison? There's a prison in Gotham, right? Like, I get the whole idea is that like it's supposed, you know, through a lot of Bruce Wayne sort of guidance that Gotham is now trying to like rehabilitate their criminals as opposed to putting them in prison. But it's just like, after a while, it's like every single fucking time they get out, they just do the same thing. Maybe it's just not working. I don't know. I don't really complain about this one. It's really in general for the Batman storyline. After a while, you'd think that like Gordon would be like, this is a little redundant.
You settled? Good. Anything you need? Water, piss, rat poison?
You'll give me piss?
I've been asked for rope before. Not really allowed to give it out. Of course, I could make an exception for you.
You can tell me why I'm in Arkham Asylum for a start.
What, rich boy doesn't remember? Oswald Cobblepot? You beat him to a bloody pulp. Nearly killed him. Landed you here.
Alright.
Any of this ringing a bell? Might as well get comfortable. This is your home now. Time to meet your neighbors.
Oh, okay. So that's how we're playing this?
As you were.
It's a bit fucked up.
You look just like him. Your father ever tell you about me? How he sent me here? Left me to rot in this goddamn hellhole? Somebody's gotta pay for that. I hope to God there is a hell. I want your daddy
Fuck
to
this.
see what I do to you.
I am so sick of everyone blaming me for what my father did. I'm not him. Hurting me does nothing.
Maybe not, but you're the next best thing, Wayne.
Alright, fine. Let's see if I can still kick their asses. Nope. Excuse you. Oh, well. It's not going the way I thought. Ah, that doesn't... Ow.
Come on, pretty birdies, feel good. You like this?
The welcoming committee has really gone downhill around here, hasn't it?
What the?
Rude! Churlish! Not nice! How do you like it? You are pathetic!
Okay then. Are you fucking serious?
Buddy. Oh, buddy. Are you okay? You don't look so grand. More like the opposite. What would that be?
I'm fine. Just some bruises.
I don't know whether I like this or hate it yet.
Tough guy. Nice.
What is going on in here?
It's like I told you, Doctor. These creeps were attacking the new guy.
Well, who did that? Was it you?
Of course not. It was mostly over by the time I got in. The new guy's tougher than he looks. Right, buddy?
Bruce, is that really what happened?
Go on, tell her.
I don't really know what happened. It was all a blur.
Seems like you could have experienced another psychotic episode.
There's a security camera right there.
Keep an eye on that.
The orderly that was
It's just
here before
off?
took money from these men and let them into my room. He gave them a taser.
I knew that you coming to Arkham could cause some excitement, but I didn't expect it to happen so fast. I'll do my best to keep you safe, but I need you to be careful.
By the way, am I like the Joker's prison bitch now? Is that what's going on here?
Together. Am I right?
Come to me if anything happens.
Thank you. I appreciate the effort.
I'm glad you're so understanding after what just happened. Good thing help wasn't far away.
Hey, I'm just looking out for the new guy.
I'm Dr. Joan Leland, by the way, head of
Looking
psychiatry.
out.
I'll be overseeing your case personally. We'll get you transferred to a new room, Bruce. One that doesn't have your blood all over it. For now, follow me.
I feel like this is about to turn into like an episode of Oz or something.
Me?
He's never given his name out to anybody.
What?
We just call him John Doe.
Bingo.
Okay, so just to raise something real quick. I know it would be weird because Troy Baker's already voicing Bruce Wayne, but why not have him voice the Joker? Because he kind of did a fucking great job in Arkham Origins.
John is one of our most improved patients. He's been with us for quite some time. I'm sure he'd be willing to show you around. Right, John?
Oh, yeah. I'll show him the whole 9 yards.
I think
I
it
don't
would be
like
best if you
the
stayed by his side for now.
phallic references you're making, sir.
There's too many white titles!
You know,
I don't want to be a prison bitch.
my last session was
I know this isn't prison, but
That's good to hear.
same
Your
rules
next
apply,
evaluation is in a few
I guess, according to this facility.
Oh, every day, Doctor.
every day.
Taste anything! I want a taste!
Gotta be more careful, Bruce. Some of these guys bite. You remember the first time you let me into the rec room?
So this is
Dr.
kind of an
Leland?
interesting sort of dynamic here, because generally the way the Joker's introduced is maybe through mysterious sort of means, or like it's usually just some sort of sinister approach, whereas this one's more of a, hey, I'm your friend, and kind of like slowly lull you into a sense of security. At least that's kind of what I'm anticipating to happen.
Like it when you try to use the phone.
That's because phones are for staff use only. No exceptions.
Stop that guy from trying.
But that's sort of a neat change of pace. Telltale seems to be doing that a lot.
Stop. I'll come by to check on you two later.
Don't worry about us, Dr. Leland. Take good care of him.
You just glitched through that door there, sir. That's, wow, okay. Guess I'm not the only superhero here.
Welcome to Arkham Asylum. Believe it or not, some of these people are crazy. But everyone's friendly, mostly. I'd watch yourself around those two. Not a big fan of strangers. And just a little bit, you know, prone to outbursts of violence.
What did they do?
This is
Zaz.
Arkham, Bruce! Use that sick little imagination of yours. Murder, mayhem, carnage.
I like this, actually. You're, like, slowly being
Let's
introduced
see. On the couch, that's St. Louis.
to different characters.
His favorite show's on. Never misses it.
And sort of the mythos
All
of
right, friendo.
Batman.
Commercial break. Get up!
Well, that's not very nice. Just trying to watch the static.
Is the remote. One of the orderlies must have taken it. Never fear, though. I'll go ask Leland. likes me. Ooh, I almost forgot. Here.
What is this?
It's a big-ass key. What does it look like? Oh, hey, it's that guy. It's the big blue guy. Alright, so for anybody who's not familiar with Victor Zsasz, this dude is probably the most grounded villain in the game. Which even for, you know, most of Batman's villains are more grounded than most superhero villains, but Zsasz in particular is basically a serial killer. That's all there is to him. He goes around killing people, and then for every person he kills, he carves a line into his skin, and then he makes tallies. So he'll go, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then go through, and then by the 5th person, he'll do a cross, and then he'll start all over on another part of his skin. Really fucked up. So yeah, that's Victor Zsasz for you. And why don't we go ahead and introduce ourselves to him? Okay, Billy. Hey. All right. Doing the little fucking Michael Jackson moonwalk. How you doing, sir?
Bruce Wayne. You've got quite a reputation around here. Taking your enemies out to stay on top. I like your style, kid.
So what's the deal with that?
Well, this one was a homeless guy trapped in a hopeless life. This was a woman who just couldn't stop cheating on her husband. This guy wanted to kill himself, but didn't have the courage. All lost souls that I freed from their earthly woes.
Okay, yeah, that's enough. Thanks.
Wait, that's the move you're going to...
Is there anything else?
Yeah.
Can I talk to him anymore?
What do you want?
That's astonishing. After that little bit of information I just got. Anyway.
Yeah, I walked in here with. What can you tell me about him?
John Doe? A lot of folks are scared of him.
Yeah? Why is that?
Same reason folks are scared of tornadoes. They're chaotic, unpredictable. I'm speaking as a...
Fair.
As a professional. I find his work a bit sloppy. But he's certainly enthusiastic, I'll give him that much. Lewis!
I actually kind of like that. Okay, so I know I'm like speaking a lot and not really pushing the story forward, so sorry for any newcomers. But I like this rendition of Zsasz, kind of. Obviously, I haven't seen a lot, but a lot of games have a tendency to make serial killers these like fucking deranged, wide-eyed, crazy characters. And that's fine, you know, it's not a big deal. It's a fucking comic book thing. It's, you know, whatever. There's a character in this who freezes people, like with he has a fucking ice gun, you know. It's not like it's so grounded in reality. But Victor Zsasz being such a realistic character in the sense that he's just a serial killer who has like a modus operandi. In like the Arkham games, for example, he's like this really, he has like this sneer to him, and he's just really deranged, but in a way that just seems kind of unrealistic. Whereas this version seems just like a regular dude who has like a little switch that flips and he kills people. Which, at least from what I've read, is a typical thing for a lot of serial killers, a lot of psychopaths. They kind of just have a tendency to be able to mask their social abilities. They pretend to be somebody they're not until they don't have to anymore. They can take the mask off and be who they really are. Which, I don't know, just from the little few lines I've gotten from Zsasz, seems to be where he's going. Anyway, let's ask him one more question.
What do you want?
Any idea what this opens?
How the hell should I know? Get that thing away from me. I don't want any trouble with the orderlies.
Well, okay then. Billy, what the fuck you doing? Billy. Okay, I have to walk around him to talk to him. So, yeah, anyway.
You got a bad case of the mind knives. I can tell. I can tell. Just shove off, all right? No mind knives for me. I already got my shots.
Oh, he's like saying that I like seem crazy, I guess. The dude who's just roaming in circles around a fucking... Yeah, okay, anyway. Is that what it's for? That seems quite Unlikely. No,
My
okay.
key for this.
I didn't think so. What about the nurse's station?
Hey, I was wondering about...
It's not lunch yet.
Oh,
Okay, then.
actually, I
And it's
wasn't...
not time for meds either. Beat it.
Seems like a nice guy.
Hey there, buddy boy. You missed me? I missed you.
Oh, I didn't. I wanted to talk to the big blue guy.
However, the
Fuck.
threat remains. The children of Arkham are still out there, and I will not rest until these streets are safe and firmly under my control.
Never anything good on, is there?
So, here's the thing. I'm a little bit confused by the Joker's character, because obviously that's who this is. It just seems he's... It's hard to describe. Excuse me. It's hard to describe what exactly I find wrong with him in totality. Like, he's taking the approach of a character that's supposed to be like the friend, at least initially. The guy that puts your guard down, and then he's gonna really end up being like the ultimate antagonist. Which is fine, but then he's like... got green hair, he's laughing maniacally, he just beat 2 dudes to a bloody fucking pulp. He's showing some signs of somebody you might not want to fucking be around. Certainly not someone you want to trust. So it just, I don't know, from a writing standpoint, that seems kind of odd. Also, obviously he's not subdued, like, at least in comparison to Zsasz, for example, but in comparison to a typical Joker, he seems really subdued. And then you combine that with his really, like, extroverted sort of look of, like, the really pale white skin and the green hair. It's just a very, like, I don't know. A lot of things just feel like they're kind of not consistent with each other. And maybe that's just me being hypercritical, but... Oh, Wesker.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, wait, am I thinking of somebody else?
Arnold's.
Oh, no, yeah, that's right.
I swear, if you bother him, I will gut you.
Any idea what this opens?
Did John give you that key? Not this again.
Wait, not what again?
Nothing. Just go away. I'm busy here. You heard him. Beat it.
No. I don't wanna.
Now what?
What can you tell me about, John Doe?
John? Nothing. I don't know anything. John? Ah, I love that guy. Makes me laugh. Want to know something weird? No one remembers the day John came to Arkham. Not even the doctors. They don't have any record of him ever being committed.
Then why the fuck is he...
Think
What?
A freak with green hair would be pretty goddamn memorable, right? But yeah.
You'd think.
Nothing.
So nobody's even gonna, like, look into it or question it. There's like, hey, he seems fucking crazy. Let's leave him here.
No!
Okay.
Nice trick.
Listen, pal. Arnold's had a tough time in here. And he doesn't need bullies like you making his recovery harder.
Well,
So unless you have something important to say, get lost.
apparently I'm a bully. Okay, fine. Most oversaturated fucking word in existence. I can't talk to this guy? Huh. Alright, fine. Oh, no, okay. I can.
Batman really did a number on this guy. Just let him be.
Really? I don't feel like I did too much to him. What's up with you?
Sorry, I can't talk right now. I gotta keep my eye on this guy.
Did anybody ever watch, or, well, I would assume so, but, like, do you guys remember in the Sorcerer's Stone, like the first Harry Potter movie, there was that big giant ogre, or whatever it was, that was in the bathroom, and I think it was like Ron Weasley, like, stuck a wand up his nose or something like that. This dude just seems like a more, like, fit, muscular version of that. That's like the immediate impression I'm given. I guess not necessarily immediate because I saw him in episode 2. Anyway. Yeah. Right? That's hilarious.
I'm not really crazy, you know, in case you were wondering.
I wasn't.
Well, don't worry. I'm not crazy either.
Yeah, right. You wouldn't be here if you weren't.
Well, likewise.
Sure.
Yeah, there's not really much to say after that. Hopefully that orderly doesn't notice.
Doesn't work there.
Yeah, of course it doesn't. Why would it? I'm hesitant to even try to use it on the gate. All right, let's just God damn it, move, Billy. I don't have time for your shit. Just look through real quick. Oh man, I'd really like to use that phone. Alright, maybe, why not? It's only a security camera looking right down at me.
Well, this key doesn't fit. What the hell is it for?
Maybe we should ask the, words. I was gonna say maybe we should ask the source. Those were the, words that I was attempting to enunciate, but I'm too stupid to do so.
Your key, it didn't work.
Of course not. That's not how you get out of here. You tried it though, didn't you? That's hilarious.
That's actually
My
kind of funny.
enforcement squad has already seen great success. They stopped a massive attack being organized out of a local SkyTrain depot.
I actually really love that. That's really like a little subtle thing, but that's funny.
But this one has become a lot more interesting lately.
In my Gotham, no one's above the law, including Bruce Wayne. After his vicious attack on Oswald Cobblepot, I had Mr. Wayne committed to Arkham Asylum, where I hope he'll receive the treatment he so desperately needs.
Double-crossing, two-faced.
I thought you and the mayor were friends. I mean, you were supporting his campaign. I saw all sorts of photos of the two of you together. Oh, well, you had a good run, right?
Harvey was my friend. I can't believe he's the one who put me here.
Sounds like you need better friends. Slim pickings around here, though. I've looked.
In which Mayor Dent announced the creation of a special enforcement squad under his direct command to combat an imminent threat from the children of Arkham.
Rest assured, we will find these terrorists, their stockpile of drugs, and their leader, this Lady Arkham, before they can strike again.
Now, this is good television. Mayor on a rampage versus freaky drug terrorist.
I'm gonna find your drugs.
I'm going to expose your corruption. Oh my God!
This isn't a joke. Their war is going to destroy Gotham.
That's what makes it so funny. All those people caught in the middle.
Tragically, there's still no sign of Gotham Gazette reporter Vicky Vale after her mysterious disappearance earlier this week.
Very tricky, Vicky. I think we both know she's quite the, lady, right, Bruce?
Wait, you know that Vicky is... Tell me what you know.
You wanna find Vicky and her drugs, huh? Get your revenge just like you got your revenge on Cobblepot? Publicly and dramatically! Something entertaining for these newscasters to talk about. Ooh, I'd love to see that.
Well, that all depends on you. If your information is good, we'll see.
I knew I liked you. I've been watching you for a while now, Bruce, and I can tell there's something darker in you. When you attacked Oswald, I could tell you enjoyed it. If those cops hadn't dragged you off of him, that Cobblepot punk would be dead.
That wasn't me. It was just pumped full of her drugs.
Those just amplify what you're already feeling, what's already inside. Don't be ashamed. It's in your blood. I see a lot of your father in you. She probably does too. It's obvious that's why Vicky hates you. Your dad helped bump off her parents.
Why would my father have the Vales killed?
I never said he killed the Vales. She was born in Arkham. Victoria Arkham.
What?
You didn't know that? The Arkhams did not approve of what your dad and his partners were doing. They were gonna blow the whistle on the whole thing, so your dad, well, pop, pop. Her parents murdered, leaving her with an unquenchable thirst.
I'm starting to get a theory about this rendition of the Joker.
Surely you can relate. Tragedy can drive people to do some pretty dark stuff. You two are a lot alike, you know? You and Vicky are both dark souls. Now you're heading on a collision course towards each other. That's gonna be fantastic! You see, I know what you really are. And that's why I really want to tell you where Vicky's moved her drugs, but you're not gonna do anything while you're stuck in here. So, I vote we get you out. How hard can it be? You're Bruce Wayne. The Waynes always get what they want. All it would take is a phone call.
Well, sure, but there's no phone.
Assume I can take care of that.
This is really cool. I like this.
It's gonna come at a price. When I get out of here, you're gonna owe me a favor. Okay? Just one. Yeah, I don't know what it is yet. But what's one favor between friends?
I don't know what to say to that.
Again. I promise you that. All right, tell you what. I'm gonna make a distraction to get the guards away from that gate. The rest is up to you. You make that phone call, and I promise I'll tell you how to find those missing drugs. Hey.
Damn. It's really sad that I can do this so easily and it would take like 20 officers to do the same thing.